Welcome everybody, this is Brothermutant here. Today we're going to continue our quest with Eldritch and a ragtag team of subcasters. If you recall from our last episode, we're getting ready to send everyone back to base so that we can literally swap out for 3 other characters and defeat the trolls. However, I keep forgetting that I have that quest still to do. And that's the one with the Dryad, I think she is, the green lady, the one that was basically going to give us a reward. I keep forgetting to do that, but she asked us to come alone, so we're going to ditch the team. I'll probably lighten the load a little bit because, again, if it's just me packing stuff out, then I really need to make sure that I can carry it all. So I'll probably get rid of the gear that we've picked up, as well as probably just dropping off the food back in my main base, just so that we don't waste it. Let's go to the main square. Let's see here. We did pick up some treasure, some armor from the people, the bandits that were fighting those damn trolls. And I did get a magic club, if I recall, so we need to sell that thing off and get some money. Probably buy it a little bit of BP as well. Like I said, I always like to cap off with like another 10 every time I can, just to make sure that we're always in the plus side. Let's do that. See what you have. Offer some stuff. Always check your gear to make sure you're not getting rid of something that you definitely want to keep. I mean, this is just mundane stuff. You see, I'm not even selecting masterwork items yet. But I do want to make sure, for example, that I'm not getting up like diamonds or diamond dusts. It looks like diamond dust won't kick off, but diamonds might, so might emeralds and rubies and stuff that might be of value later on. So always check your stuff here. This is our club that we're getting rid of, the Crusher. Pretty decent weapon. Kind of tempted to put that on Miri, but we never take her anyway. She's already got a badass weapon, so screw it. I need the money. So we're going to do sending order, look for 80 gold pieces, because that's where your BP's at. And we're just going to get 10 of them. That's 800 bones. Good enough. All this other stuff, we'll turn that in for some cash, and then we'll drop off our items. We'll rest for the day. Let's do a quick save so I don't have to do this again. Never know when there's going to be someone inside your throne room wanting to talk to you, and it's something that if you mess it up, you want to have a quick save spot to go back to. So, let's go talk to the old story. Oh, hello. Oh, cutscene. Here we go. Oh, we got a bunch of dudes. Problem demands your personal attention, Your Grace. Your acquaintance, Oleg, has been refusing to pay his taxes for months now, even though his trading post is located in your lands. The fool didn't realize he should have come to you immediately, but even so, please lend him your ear. What's the matter, Oleg? Oleg grimaces, making a clear effort to not spit on the floor. Since the moment you founded this barony, Your Grace, I became your subject, he grits his teeth. But I'm still also subject of the Aldori in Restov. Seems weird. When you brought down the Stag Lord, I thought my troubles were over, but no. Oleg shakes his head. My whole life I've paid taxes to Restov. Now on top of that, your tax collectors darkened my doorstep. Advisors, thoughts? Your Grace, the Aldori Swordlords are true allies and the backbone of the barony. I would hope you still value Lady Jamadi's support and won't let such short-term interests undermine the alliance. Oleg is more important than a few months' worth of taxes. Collecting now would ruin a kind and honest, if somewhat clueless man. Please keep this in mind, Your Grace. Oleg, which would you rather swear allegiance to, Restov or myself? Oleg looks like he's surprised to be asked. He thinks for a moment and we realize he's making an extraordinary effort to be polite. Forgive me, Your Grace, but regardless of what banner they fly, all tax collectors are little more than bandits to me. That's fair. Alright, so we got lawful evil, neutral, and neutral good. Chaotic good, so neutral good is probably the way to go here to keep my alignment in check. But let's read these just to see what we got here. So lawful evil, basically piss off Jamandi. Bad idea. Neutral, our barony owes much to Restov sword lords. Basically give up the claim, being neutral. So basically goes back to paying Restov, which, he's in my land. Screw you, man. What's neutral good? We won't collect any taxes from Oleg this month. Let him go. I'll discuss the matter of Oleg's fealty with the sword lords in Restov, so we can determine whether he should be bound to them or to me. Now that seems fair. I'm taking neutral good. That makes sense. Oleg smiles faintly. Well, I thank you, Your Grace. He bows awkwardly, then rises, embarrassed. That's most just of you. I thought so. Castle says. Castle bows his head. A wise decision. Should you wish, I will write Lady Jamadi myself and explain the matter to her. Perhaps she'll agree to a sensible sharing of taxes between the barony and Restov. Hope so. I'm certain we can reach an agreement with Jemani and acquire the trading post in short order without any direct conflict with the Sword Lords. Sounds good. Get a little paid. Alright, let's actually check our Vil here, just to make sure there's not something we need to do. There we go. We got a nice little BP a week. Gotta love it. 4 days. This one's done. How are we doing on events? Nothing. Projects. Events, by the way, are the ones that are the problem slash opportunities. So that's the ones you almost always want to check. Projects are always there. These things are going to be like the way to rank up your team, various training. And again, you see we have BP, but I just bought 10, so we're only at 83. So we're not like flush with cash here. So dropping another 25 just to increase Ragongar's training seems kind of silly. Well, on that, actually, do I have anyone that needs to be trained? That's a good point. Ragongar's already ready for a level up. What the hell? We're actually going to take Ragongar and do our Dragon Disciple-ish build that I've been doing on the side here, guys. That requires, he has Knowledge Arcana, I want to say up to 5. Let me go back and prove that to myself. Dragon Disciple, yep, Knowledge Arcana 5. It is Knowledge Arcana 5, which will be happening by here. At level 6, we can finally dip into Dragon Disciple. And I think that's a great idea for him. He literally lends himself to being an electric dragon. So having that up will be nice. And he needs Arcana. Everyone that casts spells should get Arcana. Feat-wise, how do we take him? Wand Wielder, I think, right? So we could do the staff, because he was a strength-based character, and so was this guy. So that makes sense. Weapon focus, I suppose I could get the staff now. But I'm trying to remember what we needed for that character. Power attack, I remember we got that for sure in the dragon's feats. So we'll hold off on that. Meta Magic's never a bad idea, but he can't benefit from them just yet anyway. What other things would we need for Dazzling Display? But Dazzling Display requires weapon focus. That's right. Okay, so weapon focus it is. We're going to grab that quarterstaff. Well, damn it. Okay, so let's think about this. Quarterstaff would be awesome, don't get me wrong. Thank God they don't require you to do Dazzling Display or any of that other silliness with the weapon of choice. So we could still stay Scimitar. And that might be the way to go here. That way he's still solid with his wand slash Scimitar, and we just switch off to a quarterstaff when we basically find a good one that can cast spells from it. I think that's the way to go. Alright, let's do that. That gives us a better chance to swing anyway, because he does have a Scimitar, Masterwork Scimitar, I think. So that works out well. Alright, what are we going to grab here? Magic Missiles. It seems like an obvious pick. I could get Grease Spell, though. That's always useful. Let's get that Magic Missile. You see we already got Mage Armor for free. And of course our Dragon Resistances, so extra armor for him, as well as some electricity resistance. That's going to come in super handy. So, just saying, he's actually doing pretty good for himself for some armor. Cast a shield spell on enemy to the low 20s, which doesn't sound like much. It isn't, but it's definitely helpful. I just want to take a quick gander at his spells. Yeah. Alright, so that feels good about that. Let's drop off our gear. And we may need to scum save some stuff here, just to warn you in advance. We are going to go drop off the entire team here and go talk to that Dryad. But she wants us to come alone for my reward. Oh yeah. So the downside of that is because we have to drop off the team, I have to make it all the way out into these swamp-infested, troll-infested lands and hope I don't get mugged. That's plenty. And I want to sell that off. Let's go do that. That means I may have to scum save because I can't handle, with this character anyway, encounters very easily. You know, I have invisibility, I have mirror image, I have expeditious retreat shield as well, so I have ways to get around things, but toe-to-toe and stuff, no sir. So let's sell this off. Thank you. 400 bucks. That's 5 BP right there. Let's do another quick save. Anyway, did I rest? I don't think I rested. Well, we'll see. I need to kick everybody out. Make sure you never click, by the way, on the X. If you do that, X, especially for your, what do you call these guys? Your mercenaries, it makes them go away permanently. That is clearly a bad, hugely horrible idea. Do not do such things. Oh, let's see here. So we have to hope that we get there okay. That's a badass weapon, bro. This looks like the fastest path.
I feel tired.
Yeah, well, that's okay though. For this one here, the best way to do this is to use rations and to try to camouflage yourself if at all possible. Now, sadly, we don't have much in the way of camouflage on this character because my stealth is straight up suck. But she has some skill in it. I'm using rations. Just want to make sure I am. Do it. Hope for the best. Don't find me, monsters. Nice. Continue on your path. Hey. Verdant chambers are ours. Okay, now, quick save. First try. Gotta love that. That's a long-ass way. Does it come for some sweet? Nope, no. I better get a goddamn good-ass reward, lady. Like a magic dagger. Some sweet lubbin. Just saying. That's big-ass freaking door got knocked down. Alright, well, how stupid are we? Well, stupid enough not to put a shield spell on myself, maybe some expeditious retreat. Yeah, let's get my image up here. I'll even buff my weapon to be a flamey weapon for several minutes at a time. How good am I? I'm level 6. Ooh, I'm close to level 7. That's gonna be level 3 spells soon. Door got knocked down. That's a bad sign, right?
The path is clear.
We got down here. We got a tree. So right here, mobility check. What is my mobility on this character? Not bad. Let's do a quick save. Maybe we can scum save this for some cheap XP.
I failed.
You failed. Loser. I'll definitely delete this stuff out so you guys don't have to see it. Here.
Completed.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I got some XP for it, so we do a quick save on that. And then, of course, there's another one on the way back.
I'll go ahead.
Mobility up. Oh, hello there, ferocious wolf. Hey, bro. Good talk.
Enemy near.
You die.
A solid plan.
Your turn. Oh, she doesn't mind us taking out some puppies. My pokey. Do it again. Do it. Come on with that weak sauce shit. What the hell kind of armor you got, bro? Oh, I had a freaking plus 11 and I got armor of 20 and I can't hit you. Bullshit. Hit it. Thank you. Lame. This dude died. Ooh, he had a, ooh, I think I need that one. Yay! Book, scroll of potion of movement, a potion of visibility. Hey, I'll use that. And piece of sky metal. This item bears a trace of lost power. It seems you found a shard of destroyed artifact. If you find all the fragments and are assembled with enough skill, could restore for you. Yeah.
The path
My
is clear.
stuffs. Okay, so we have an exit here. Seems weird. Let's go about this here. This poor bastard got aided by wolves. I don't know that I want to try to do the mobility checkup on that thing. Now let's do a quick save. We'll bounce back.
Done.
Because that's XP. Save again. Should we scout the area? That seems wrong.
Let us be careful.
my journal say on this, by the way? Just reward. The nymph. It's a nymph. My apologies, not dryad. It's a nymph. The nymph suggested the Baroness set off to her chambers, an old tree growing inside the ruins in the middle of the woods. She didn't invite anyone else. Looks like the nymph is only interested in offering her reward to the Baroness. Oh, I don't like this suggestion. If I were in the Baroness's shoes, I'd definitely stock up on invisibility potions or some other means to avoid trouble. That's Lindsay talking. She looks out for me. She loves me.
The path is clear.
She's a cute little person.
I spotted
Ooh,
something.
hey there. What is that? Room-covered ancient leather scrap. This item bears a trace of lost power. It seems you found a shard of a destroyed artifact. Yeah, artifacts. We're getting really good at finding that stuff. So I'm telling you, perception is key, guys. Perception is key. What's this stairs here? Hey there. Is this where I was supposed to go? This is a tree. I can't imagine the tree's indoors unless it fell inside.
Let's head out.
Okay, door's locked. Say anything about picking the lock. I don't think I have a lot in the skill
The
for
path
that,
is
do I?
clear.
Where's my character sheet? I have trickery. Oh, I got trap experience gloves on. I didn't even know I had those. Awesome. So I have the ability to pick locks and traps. I couldn't pick that lock, so it must be a later date that you come back for that. Where's this tree at? Oh, hey, I think I found the
Let's
tree.
be careful.
I'll scope out the whole area. Oh, like for instance. Oh yeah, I need that. Token of the Dryad, that's more money. Athletics check. What the hell do you need an athletics check there for? Anyway, quick save. 'Cause I'm not an idiot. And touch the tree. Oh, well, shit. That's some things. Hey,
Oh,
kid.
you did come. And alone, just as I asked. Do not know, my loyal hound. The brightest flowers are also the most poisonous.
They say the same thing about frogs. In case you were wondering. Just saying. Not for good. Neutral, can't neutral. What a surprise. A lonely meeting in an isolated place and it turns out to be an ambush. At least tell me why you want me dead.
Even if I wanted to tell you, you wouldn't understand. And if you could understand, I certainly wouldn't tell.
The nymph looks away absentmindedly, but then turns to you again, her eyes blazing. I can't believe I wasn't going to get nut from you. Ooh, what the hell is that thing? Oh yeah, those guys are mean. Okay. Oh, that's the tree leading down. Oh shit. Is that supposed to be an escape path? Oh, maybe that's what the athletics checks is for. So you can go up that way and come down here. Clearly you have to deal with that doofus.
How many times have I seen countries and kingdoms arise from the dust, only to fall into dust once more? Thus will it be with your barony. For what is a barony without its baroness? This is how it must be. The stolen lands will remain no one's. Die or run. There is nothing you can change.
I don't want to die, so I think I'll take the run option. Bitch. Peace out.
Watch each other.
Okay, that's a lot of dudes. And I don't think we're up for a ferocious manticore, yet alone a young hydra and whatever the hell that thing was. What is that? Is that an owl bear? Oh, screw you. Nope, nope. Peace out. Invisibility. Alright, back to our athletics check.
Impossible.
There's... Survive! Hey, dudes. I'm doing pretty good for invisibility. Jesus, 2 red caps. Traps. Screw this place. Oh, I'll take that though. And I'm coming back with my team. I have monsters to kill. I actually got hurt from not making my athletics check, for those of you that weren't paying attention to that. Hey, bro.
Be careful. Everyone. Forwards.
Kill that thing. Oh, bullshit. What's that crap? Oh, balls. These guys have, what do you call that shit? DR cold iron? These are Fae, right? Freedom of movement, so that ain't gonna work on them. Okay, well, that's good to know. How about, oh, well, now we have the ability to do that shit. Hey, buddy. Alright, let me out.
Go.
Let's see, how's he doing? Oof. Gotcha. Man, I missed my blur.
Aim carefully.
Oh, my freaking AI's off. Like, what the hell are you doing just standing there?
Learn from my
Nope,
mistake.
that didn't work. Oh, Jesus, this thing sucks already. Okay. Well, gee, I wonder if monsters will magically appear. Oh, look, monsters. Yeah, that's amazing. I can make this mission. What the actual hell is this garbage?
Even if
Was I supposed to have beaten this earlier than this? I've been taking my sweet-ass time getting over here. How the fuck was anyone supposed to do this with a wizard, no less? Get over here, go invisible. Well, obviously we're not taking the path down there. We clearly have a better shot at taking off the one doofus. Let's come over this way. Go away, Manticore. Oh, wow, there's a trap right there. Screw that shit. Run it this way, run up that way. Run like hell. Thank God they break off after a while. Okay.
Enemy near.
Piss off, loser.
I failed.
That's okay, he's not following. I'll take that. That sucked. It's what it is. Should have saved before, though. Wow, really? All I needed was a 7. Nope, I want that XP. Piss off. This is bullshit. Alright, fuck this. As soon as we make... Well, we're not fighting these doofuses anymore, I need to save. Alright. We got this. Yeah, shut up, I hate you.
even if I
I will come and kill you later. Cow.
Enemy near.
You know what? Why am I wasting stuff like that when I have beautiful little potions and wands and shit here too? What we got? Lead Blaze, True Strike, Fireball. Ooh, I can fireball some shit. Check the Acid Arrow. I'm gonna grab an invisibility potion. I don't need to be invisible for really long lengths of time here. How long do I got you? 3 minutes. Plenty. Hey.
Watch each other.
Really? Piss off, you losers.
I spotted something.
What the hell, man? I'm missing all these traps all this time? Break away. Break away? Hey, asshole.
Something here.
Fuck off, you dorks.
Done.
I'll take that. No, still in combat. Really? Put your weapon away.
I'm out of sight.
Boom. Piss off, losers. Wow, that sucked. Okay. Well, at least I managed to get out of it. For those of you that didn't see, because I cut the video, I failed that attempt like 7 different ways. Just to point out to you guys, for those of you that didn't get the chance to see it, there were not only 3 monsters there. There was an athletics check. You can climb the wall behind the tree. I tried that, failed it, fell down, hurt myself, took like 19 damage or some crap. So obviously I have enough athletics to check it, you can get up the wall, I'm assuming, and therefore bypass some of the monsters. Invisibility clearly worked. I tried to go out the front gate, and then there's a giant ash plant monster there guarding the friggin' exit. And if you don't kill the monster, which I couldn't do, you can't just go to the exit, like run around them and click the exit. No, it won't let you. There was that log that lets you hop across, or the ravine that lets you hop across, I should say. But I kept failing the mobility check on that one, even though I passed it earlier. So I assumed that would be a way for you to bypass that monster, would be hop across the ravine safely again, and then out the other way. Now again, we killed the wolves earlier, so by pure dumb luck, we were able to get by. Ooh, I got me a level up on that shit. Ooh, yeah, give me that level 7. Okay, so I am definitely off topic for my character here, but we're definitely doing a point-blank shot master. So probably weapon focus ray is our thing here now, right? Yeah, I'm thinking so. And I get to wear medium armor now. What? Perception's going up for sure. Trickery's doing good. Athletics, I don't care. Mobility's high enough for what I need it to do. Persuasion's always important. Yeah. Sounds good. Okay. Alright, I am grabbing weapon focus raise. Boop. And the best part, level 3 spells, baby. Alright, time to kill your ass. Alright, what do we got here? We got shield, shocking grass, snowball, magic missile, expeditious retreat. So I have all the stuff that I'd want except for grease and reduce person. Remember, dex-based character. So those would be my 2 choices, and I have 2 more spells to pick, so this would be one or the other. Let's grab grease so I'm more self-sufficient. Level 3. I'm going to grab myself. Normally I grab vampiric touch and displacement. However, I've been missing having stinking cloud on a character desperately. And while fireballs are all well and good, I can always cast wands and potions and shit, or scrolls, excuse me, for fireballs. So I'm not really looking into that one. Haste, on the other hand, having a character that can pump. You know what? Let's get that vampiric touch. We do need it. We know we need it. All right. Let's do a quick save on that though. Time to get back to base because F you, old bitch. I hate you. That was rougher than I thought it was going to be, guys. Now, to be clear, I have beaten that character, or the monsters, I should say, in that area before, in a different character. Not this one, obviously.
I feel tired.
Yeah, here we go. Use your rations. Good news is it'll give me my spells back for the new ones. I have beaten it before, but it wasn't on this character. It was with my S-Stock Saint. She was a Sword Saint, dex-based character that had skill in S-Stock, so that she literally was like dodging like a champion. And she literally had like a high intelligence, so that she was level like 6 or 7 anyway, so she was getting like 3 at least armor class from her dex. She had dodge, so 4. Then she had high intelligence, so she was probably getting another, what, 4 or 5 from that. So she was literally, before casting a spell on herself, wearing nothing but robes. She was rocking probably like a 18, 19 armor class just before walking through the door. Then you put like mage armor on herself, and you like chuck a potion and then shield spell, and she went up another 8 points. So she was like an armor of like 27 or some shit. And it took a while, but I tanked the shit out of those dudes, and that was pretty impressive, I thought. But it's a rough fight, and I honestly recommend, if you're going to fight those dudes, peel them off one at a time. I fought the Hydra, if I remember correctly, because it always follows you behind the tree. And the Owlbear and the Manticore kind of kick back and stay behind. I fought those 2 separately. Again, I fought the Hydra first. That was tough. Healed up, buffed up, and again, all out, or whatever I needed to do. Took on the Manticore. That was easy. The Owlbear was actually surprisingly tough. Manticore being bad, but the Owlbear being a hard-hitting son of a bitch. So that was probably the worst. And then, of course, the plant monster. Jesus, that one took forever. So, yeah, any way you can get out of there without doing that. I honestly think it was made for you not to survive the fight. I think it was made for you to do what we just did, basically peace out and get the hell out of there. Hell, even Lindsay in the little tooltip was telling you, get the hell out of here. So, which, by the way, cancel this. Let's look at something here. Was there another tooltip? Survive. Yeah, right there was the next tooltip after you piss off the lady. Oh, the nymph's invitation turned out to be a trap. The Baroness must either defeat the monsters or escape. I would choose the latter. Yeah, so it really does make sense. Let's... Probably should have just went inside. Oh well. The Howling Wolves problem. We're on the 8th month right now, and it's the 1st of the 9th month is when this has to be solved, which means not solved. It just means you have to have someone in the job before the 1st. So like I said, always before the beginning of the month, you need to come back and solve your problems. In another day, though, Harem's available. Who needed her and the other guy? And so 6 days, so we really have a week or less. Honestly, let's enter throne room. That sucks. I'm real happy though that I got another level. That's pretty sweet. Let's go in here, drop off this stuff that we just acquired. What's the scrap and the metal, right? Yeah. Oh, and my book. Don't forget the book. So I got 1, 2, and now I have 3. That's awesome. Nice. Oops. 3. There we go. Okay. So I have all these other ignorant books in here. Why don't I just sell them? Yeah. Anywho, I want to pack up my loot. Why do I have leather armor here? Why have I got all this weird crap in here? Flail +1, 2-bladed sword. I can carry that. Oh, there's my emblem. I want that. I'll leave the flail there, I guess. And get up here. And get up there. Go that way. You too. Alright, I'm going to take the food. Let's try if we can stop piling food. I will not go hungry, that's for clearly sure here. Okay, we got that. And how are we feeling about that? I'll go sell that off because that's more BP. And for some reason, leather armor just sitting in my damn inventory. I need to go buy some more rations too. Let's go talk to this real quick here. So we have a day and he's back on the payroll. That doesn't mean he's needed, but we could definitely use him for other stuff. 14 days. I could burn the 14 days up now to get him up a rank. I don't know that that's the best idea though. I mean, more economy is more economy. That's more BP. But we are in the worried state right now. Yeah, I mean, hold off on that. Did I have... I mean, I leveled up. Doesn't mean that anyone else did. Anyone else level up? No. Probably because I got XP share off. Okay. Let's bounce out of here. We'll go back to town, sell off that gear, and grab some more rations, and then we'll pack up the team and go mess with some stuff. Do I want to go to the Verdant Chamber? The Verdant Chambers will probably still be there even after we do the troll stuff, so I don't have to go back. I've triggered the quest is the point. So I think we're done with that. We can always go back and clean house, and there was definitely treasure there. When I was the parts of the saves you guys didn't see that I edited out, there was traps everywhere, and there was like magical, not gear, but like like the thorax pendants and stuff like that just hidden around. So we should go back. Maybe we should go back. It'll give me a chance to dust off the team. Although, if we go back, that damn plant monster is going to be there at the front gate. That's going to suck. Yeah, maybe I'll pass on that for now. We have that wolf pelt. Where's my leather? There we go. Delio. Diary. I don't know why I took that with me. That was a mistake, and I can turn that in, but I don't care right now. We'll just wait. Let's grab some more rations. How many am I at? 3. Let's grab enough for 1.5 rests. I do that because I know I'm going to hunt anyway, and that should last me at least 2 to 3 campings, I'd say. without having to worry too much about it. Let's go put the team together. Oh, and I gotta put my spells where they belong. Alright, Dispel Magic. I'm just gonna put you up there because it's a weird one. But I will take you and you, sir. And now remember, I am a Ray caster first and foremost. However, I do like having my melee touch attacks that I can channel through my weapon, side by side by side. So those are all there where they need to be. And then the Ray spell, Ray spell, Ray spell. Yeah, let's do it like that. Because that's not attack so much as it's a debuff. This is going to be nice though when we finally get into those fights where I just know you say, you know what, too many bad guys, stinking cloud, you know, make sure my team has to lay poison on them, and we'll just march through the asses. It'll just be amazing. Oh, and I got respell. Yeah, crowd control. Finally. Anything else? Get the. I don't want those in my tray. They're always on anyway. Oops. I want that there though. Let's actually pull the bless ring down there. I want to keep just my spells over here if I could. I'm definitely missing out on blurred, man. I really need to get that thing. Yep. Quick save. Pow. Get out of here. Alright, so we needed Ekin, we needed him, and we need Jubilos. So that's our team. So core team anyway. So we got frontliners, healer, ranged and ranged in my opinion. So we need another frontliner, another range guy. So I'm bringing her, and then I'm bringing, I could bring just another bomber. Just be a jackass. Double bomb up stuff, and he's already pimped out, especially for fighting trolls. Although he's more frontliner material. Still rather Val come. Who would my ranged guy be? I could grab her? Gongar. Nah, he's too weak. Octavia's doing okay, but either you or Bookworm. Yeah, I like Bookworm. Bookworm needs to come with, because Bookworm, the higher we get her up, the closer we'll get to Scroll Savant level 10. That's when all her stuff really unlocks. She's using all the scrolls to the best of her ability. That's awesome for us.
Gather our strength.
And of course, our team is already tired. Let's go back inside. Room. Because they're part of the team now, if I click rest, they should all rest. I believe. And now that I did that, Harem actually is probably done with his quest over here. Let's find out. Triumph. I like seeing that. 1 BP per week. Go Harem. A giant weed is taking over more and more farmland. Someone must persuade the peasants to start fighting this pest. The priest managed to convince the peasants that the weed must be eradicated. The crops have been saved. Good job, Harem, bro. Alright, my buddy. Anything in here you can do? No. No. Rebuild the temple. Nah, I ain't got the funds for that shit. Nope. Alright, we'll have to come back later. Alright. That wasn't bad. And I'll do a quick save on that.
The path is clear.
Talk to him while we're over here in the town. As we talk to the storyteller and sell him off that one piece of crap that I found. Thank you. Peace out. I believe you can actually make the storyteller part of your crew. He doesn't attack, but he can be part of the council. I forget what job he takes, though. That'll be something for later. Alright, so where are we going? We go, like I said, back to kicking her ass. Or at least all her critters' ass. And then come down to the troll thing. But we do have to hit the monsters, then the troll clearing. Hell, we even got the Cobalt Trail. Let's actually hit there first. I don't know how much of this we need to do before completing the troll base. Once you beat the base, I think the trolls vanish from the area, so to speak. So that's my concern. Okay. Put people where they belong. Okay. No bookworms.
Let us be careful.
Okay. Nope. Back away from that mess. We're clearly gonna camp. Oh, and his spells suck. Pick this up, man, bro. I could have sworn I swapped those out before. There we go, acid moth.
I will see this through.
Oh, no. You're not doing that mess. Matter of fact, should pop that shit out there and put you in some of those things. We like those. Okay. Yay. Save on that. We do need to buff up. Even if it's just a little.
Quiet. I'm thinking.
You need bark skin on yourself. Okay.
Grotus awaits us.
Hair Poison. Ooh, delay poison. Time to try out the trick. Alright, team.
The road awaits.
Yes.
Does it matter?
Yeah.
Let us
Get up in
strike
there.
as one.
So, best way to do this is to switch your team. Oh, hell, I don't have a ranged weapon for you. Really, dude? What the hell is going on with this team? Yeah, boat. Buff it. Shoot that boat.
I've got you dead. Don't strike wasted. A clever boy.
Do not
Break
water.
that. Madam, let's do this. Splash that doofus right there. Peace out, loser. That's the easy way to do stuff. Alright, so we're doing that. Okay, everybody now dog on that shit. And you can go back to your regular weapon of choice. And we're gonna make it a flaming weapon of choice. And kitty out.
Primitive.
Alright. Autopilot that mess. Problem solved. Not bad. Ooh, a tower shield. Alright. Stefano says, you see Sir Stefano Moscani from Pitex. He looks reduced from when you first met him. His clothes are torn and bloodstained. His waxed hair and mustache are bent at odd angles. Noticing you, Stefano salutes you with his rapier. He seems genuinely pleased to see you. We meet again. I confess I never thought I'd be glad to see you. Chaotic good. That's me, Sir Stefano. I barely recognize you without all the face powder. Gloat whatever you want. I earned it. Sir Stefano sighs. I may even owe you an apology for my behavior when last we met. Oh, he's learning at least. Despite the many flaws, your barony has some potential. Sir Stefano leans on his rapier warily. The people here, yourself included, are passionate and ready to embrace progress. Not all countries are so open. Stefano inhales sharply. The people of Galt might as well be a mob. Brevoy is eating itself from within by continual struggle for its power, and Numeria, why, it's hardly a land at all. Here I see a beginning of something greater. Your people admire you, respect you, and believe in a future with you as their leader. Stefano gives a respectful nod. Not all may say the same. XP! I will report this to my king Iravetti. Maybe this barony is actually worthy of becoming Pitax's vassal. vassal? Yes, Sir Stefano paused for a moment, then looked surprised. What did you think I would offer? Do you think us equals? He scoffed. If your barony were even a hint of becoming a rival to Pitax, why His Highness Iravetti Stefani looks flustered. Why he would need to deal with the threat by vassal treaty or by steel. I see gratitude is fashionably out of date in Pitax. Valerie's lips form a thin line, and Stefano flushes, not in anger, but shame. Stefano recognizes straightening. Why, my lady, on the contrary, it's because of gratitude I'm being candid with you right now. Valerie speaks softly, so softly that only you can hear her. Please remain temperate. Stefano may be stupid, but dealing with him here now would bring you that much closer to the Stag Lord and his bandits. I can't believe I'm hearing this, but perhaps that's proof that Pitax's facial powders do cause dementia after all. Good job, Jubilas. Whatever is running through your head, you're in no position to threaten us, you pompous ass, Jubilas frowns. And that's an insult to mules everywhere. I like this guy. Yeah, we're not doing that. Lawful, Your Honor, she is welcome. Next time we meet, it could be on the battlefield. Valerie nods pensively beside you as though to herself. You understand perfectly well that her approval is meant for you. Ah, she digs my action. I will look forward to that meeting, Your Grace, however it unfolds. He salutes with his rapier. It has been an honor. Peace out. Well, alright. Now remember, Valerie has been needing this upgrade for a while. Boom. Extra armor. And remember, while it's not magic, that's still a thing, I can pass it off to someone else. Maybe. Yeah. Oot. Okay. Now, I do need to find a way to get him some damn gear, though, because I really don't like everyone not having at least one ranged weapon. Let's think about that later. The whole point of this was because, remember, Valerie, she has a penalty to her swing, right? -2. But character class right here, he does not take the -2 penalty on attack rolls because of the shield's encumbrance. So that's a thing. So that's helpful. Otherwise she's pretty much screwed. Ooh, that's nice. Cannot be flanked. Evasion? How the hell do you improve the evasion with a tower? Okay, cool, I guess. Sweet. She's going to have lots of cool stuff coming her way if we keep her a purist. Which I think I'll do. Looks like we have some kingdom stuff unfolding. That's okay. This will probably be our last mission here. We'll go inside. No, we've already been this one. Okay. Coming down this way then. Why is it got a damn
rest, isn't it?
flag on it then though? Looks like it's something needs to be done. Alright, let's see. He's, oh wow, he's good at a bunch of stuff. He's our cook. He's a watchman. See, I'm good at, oh, she's good at that. I'm good at, you won the night, bro. They did add, by the way, I'll admit I did see this the other day. They did add a special role for you as team leader. If you're in your lands, you can literally go here to special roles, and you show up and you get like a reduced ration use or something, or actually maybe no rations are used because your subjects are bringing you food, which I thought was pretty damn cool that they gave us a special role. Wow, Valerie, you straight up suck. Alright, we'll do like that. I have the ration, so I don't care. Oh, food-wise, though, he's got a good chance at making a hearty meal a thing, but we might as well use up some of this other stuff. What does Haggis give us? Saving throws. Taking it.
I'm starting to grow tired of your constant sarcasm. One day my patience will run out, and then you'll regret it.
We'll do it the hard way.
Repent. My strength fades.
Whoa. Hey, yo, Harem.
Your life ebbs low.
cannot hide from me.
Stay behind me!
Aim carefully.
Wow, we're getting bugged here. What the hell just happened to us, guys? We're doing so good. Jubilos, you're already ready. Look some bodies, bro. Get him, Jimmy. Probably get that, did you? Whatever. Get any treasure from this scrap? Hey, I'll take that. Well, alright. Those should know better than to take me on in my kingdom. Point though was, gave me the opportunity to equip him with a crossbow. Even if it's crappy, it is some kind of ranged attack. Likewise, everybody else has got something. No, not you. Right, Val. Need that too, just in case. Need a weapon for him. Oh, here we go. Not great, but it's something. Just in case, like I said. Okay, back to resting. Well, let's do a quick save.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Yep, we're doing that thing. Interesting.
Jubilas, you've been to many countries, seen many different customs. There are places where a sharp word nets you a knife in the back.
Very true. But on the other hand, I'm not helpless either. My words might sometimes be painful, but a vial of alchemical fire hurts a good deal more.
Alright, we are rested up. And because we fought in the area, they're giving us the option of leaving the old-fashioned way. Let's see, where are we headed to? Yeah, continue on to the witch's hut. We need to go to Monster Den and Control Clearing. Wow, we're gonna get mugged everywhere we go today. We saw something that probably no one else had ever seen before. Beside the blazing campfire stood a kobold who had wrapped himself in a worn-out elven robe. On the far side of the clearing, 3 enormous trolls shuffled their feet, hesitating. The kobold stretched out his calloused paws, and with immense gravity hissed and mumbled incomprehensibly. We could barely even guess at what all this meant. Better chance to stealth it. We carefully snuck closer. See that stealth check. Hiding behind the elm trees, we crept close enough to hear the mysterious kobold's mumbling. Alright. Oh, well, we need a 7 on that one. We need a 5 on that one. I need 8 on that screen. We jumped out of the bushes and pretended to be fire spirit. That's good. I kind of dig that one. We tried translating their gibberish anyway. Yeah, let's do the perception. We try to make sense of what was happening by interpreting gestures and body language. Oh, screw you, man. No mistake. I want to freaking get that check. That was some horse shit. Come on now.
I'll go ahead.
Thought it saved as soon as we rested. That seems weird. We didn't use the rations either, so.
Grotus is patient. He scornfully watches this pathetic fuss at his feet, knowing the outcome has already been decided. Isn't that a manifestation of divine wisdom?
Grotus may be patient. Me, not so much. Spare me your preaching.
Ooh, he's pissed. We clearly passed that check. Yay. Well, at least we're lighter now because we used up a bunch of rations.
The path is clear.
Alright. This time we will save. Alright, continue on. So weird that it's got the question or the exclamation point there though. Oh, not gonna jump me this time, huh, you jackasses? Road clearing. Alright, first. Saving it. Alright. Ooh, a small glade showed signs of a brutal troll feast. It was littered with gnawed bones. The ground was furrowed with marks from huge feet. The trees held gouges from sharp claws, and the branches had been adorned with the skulls of humans and animals, both old and new. Unfortunately, the troll's tracks vanished outside the glade, but we could tell that the trolls used this place often. Ekken's usually expressionless face turned into a disgusted grimace. You could see the pain he felt as he looked upon the remains of the troll's victims. Finally looking away, he said, "They'll come back. We need an ambush." Hiram ran his hand across one of the skulls. With a sad smile on his face, the priest slowly shook his head. I got chills just imagining what thoughts might be crossing his mind at that moment. Having prepared our ambush, we waited. The trolls were really taking their time. The sun rose higher and higher, but we heard nothing from the woods but birdsong and the buzzing of insects. Ekken froze, keeping his bow at the ready. As he gazed into the woods, his eyes would focus every now and again on the remains hanging from the trees. His expression was one of strong determination. He would wait for the trolls, and he would kill them all. The fruitless waiting began to tire us out. We continued waiting. As the sun set, the glade was still empty. Darkness spread across the scraps of the troll's feast, and the grass began to fill with the dim lights of fireflies. Ekken flexed his muscles, tired of the long, motionless wait. "I could be wrong," he said regretfully. "We may be waiting in vain." For 2 hours, Dubois had been reading a book. He held it closer and closer to his eyes as the sun went down. When his nose finally bumped into the book, he slammed it shut and stowed it in his backpack. "Can we be on our way? It's clear we won't be getting any bites here." We continued waiting. "Thank you," the ranger said with a nod. "That was cowardly of me. Torag teaches not to give up. We will wait, and we will get what we waited for." Hearing the deity's name, Hiram gave a disdainful snort. Ekken paid him no mind and continued waiting. Dubois sighed ostentatiously. "Indeed, why hurry? We will just hang around here and wait for the bodies of our enemies to float on down the river. I mean, first we need a river to wend its way through these parts, but we're patient, aren't we? We can wait for that as well. Ambushes take time." We continued waiting in the hope that the trolls would show themselves eventually. It was late at night. We listened to the sounds of the forest, waiting to hear a roar of a troll at any moment. Instead, all we heard was the hooting of owls. Our muscles grew numb. Our eyelids grew heavy. Loud snoring came from the bushes in which Dubois had hidden himself. Hiram yawned loudly. "Like all else," he said in a melancholic tone, "this too shall pass." We continued waiting. With a little more remaining, we decided to give the trolls one more chance to show up. The sky began to lighten. The hooting owls gave way to the twittering morning birds. We rubbed our eyes as we looked around the glade yet again. Suddenly, a loud cracking sound came from the bushes. Alert now, we reached for our weapons, but instead of trolls, what we saw into the glade was a huge deer. Failed in the lower nature check. Oh, boo! Arrows buzzed through the air, but none hit the target. The animal disappeared behind the trees immediately. After all that waiting, we clearly weren't on top form. Perhaps it was best that we had been the trolls. Yeah, we had been the trolls after all. That it hadn't been the trolls after all. There we go. I have words. I have the best words. Can't believe we missed that lower nature check. That's some horse shit. Alright. Moving on. Oh, and of course we're exhausted too. Boo on you, sir.
You're a dwarf. How could Torag do this to one of his children? I'm sure he will take you back if you accept him in your heart.
I'd rather accept a dozen swords in my heart than that traitor god.
He's a grumpy pants. So we forged some food, camouflaged, prepared a meal. Doing good. Alright. Monster Den. For next time. My name's Brothermutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell what you guys think so far. We'll do the Monster Den on the next video and then hit the Troll Wilderness after that. We will hit the Verdant Chambers before too long, maybe on our way back from the Troll Wilderness. But I definitely want to take these trolls out. We're actually burning quite a few days though, so we have to be real careful here. We need to get back to our town before the first of the month. Remember, we have a problem that we need to put someone on that job. And by now they're already either ready or close to being ready. But with that, I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.